Hey everybody, Disaster's DM here. Um, this is going to be some gameplay of Project Zomboid on my Project Zomboid server, and kind of a channel update. Um, and of course, I'll probably make another separate video that's also contains the same information as the channel update. Um, we've swapped operating systems. I'm now running on Linux, and a part of that running on Linux is I lost all of my recordings. I lost all of my recordings. Yeah, so I lost all of my recordings. Um, I had some videos I was going to be posting and uploading. Um, that just didn't pan out because I lost all of them. And then I lost a lot of my folders, files. Um, it's pretty much like everything. I definitely, yeah, let's put that on. Like specifically, oh, my saves. That's what I was trying to get at. I lost all of my saves. And so essentially, for that specifically, my two Total War campaigns I was uploading, I lost those save games. I thought they were backed up to my Steam cloud. However, it appears I was completely wrong in that regard. Um, so yeah. Um, so the plan is, I recorded a video for a new Total War campaign yesterday. I'm going to record a little more gameplay for that Total War campaign, and then I am eventually going to, probably sometime late this week, early next week, get a new Total War campaign set up. The plan is to play Elspeth von Draken. She is a Empire Lord, and yeah, we want sheets out of that. She pretty much pike and shot infantry. She gets really good rifle units. Trying to think what else. Yeah, she gets really, really good rifle units. In range units, she gets the Nuln Ironsiders, and then she gets even more than that. She gets like special land ships. They're pretty cool. So yeah, hopefully I'll start getting that content up soon. It's pretty good. I have my sword out. But yes, this is Project Zomboid. This is one of my other favorite games. This is on my server. I have set up running off of my computer. A little too heavy. A little too heavy. Let's get back inside. This is the bar in West Point. My plan is to fortify this place. This is going to be my home. These zombies are faster at night. They are more active at night. My plan is essentially to barricade the first floor completely. wooden planks on all the doors and windows on the first floor, and then have a sheet rope or a ladder, because we have the ladder mod, on the second floor, and we'll use that as our like actual point of entry. Let's remove the broken glass. Curtain. I need to get some wooden planks on that big time because there's no window there. My first point of business when I got to I spawned in West Point. First thing I did was hit up the police station, and lucky for me, I found a kitted out rifle. It had a scope on it, and then in the bins in the gun room of the police station, I found a silencer, and I found a handle. So we've got a kitted out Bushmaster. As you can see, it's got a vertical grip, a red dot, a suppressor, and then standard mag. It's saved my life several times already. Let's see. I need to hit go in the morning. Order of business. In the morning, we're gonna go next door. Here, I'll show you the map. West Point, I'm very familiar with. School, police station's down right here. Gas station, businesses, town hall, church. This is where we're going tomorrow to start getting some basic supplies. Hopefully we can find an axe and a saw. The Gigamart, that's what it is, Gigamart. So we'll put this right here for that. Police station. I do have respawning loot on because I'm not the only person on the server. About 6 of my other friends play. I don't know if we're gonna be grouping up this time when they get on. It really just depends. That's not the police station. This is the police station. I can't erase that yet. There we go. But yeah, that's the order of business. Also, the gun store is right behind us, but we need a sledgehammer. Otherwise, it's gonna take forever. Beer cans, pool cues. Hold on. That was loud. All right, for now, I'm gonna put all of this in there. So yeah, we also found a medieval sword. That was really lucky. We found a couple keys. School bus key I'm excited for. I just gotta find where the school bus was. I found the key on a zombie. Alright. What's in this one? I'll put... But this is my safe house. Read faster if I'm sitting. We do have sleep enabled, but sleep is not required, just to help pass the time, you know. My plan though is storage downstairs. Maybe build a second wall around the staircase in case zombies do get in. And then, of course, the second floor is going to be some storage because this is going to be our primary point of entry once I'm done upgrading this place. I'm trying to think what else. Put a gas can in there for now. I need to get a TV for here so I can watch the different shows I need to watch. Um, I have found a few books already. We have the Perk magazine mod. So like I found one for dexterous, fast reader, and keen hearing. I started as the fry cook, burger flipper. So I got cooking, and then I took slow reader, so I could get light eater. But when you read one of the skill magazines, you pretty much swap the bad skill for the good skill. Um, so yeah. I have died once so far. I've started putting my food in the fridge. I want to eat a little bit. Some of the mods we're running on this server include the like RV interior mod, so buses and all those have nice little interiors you can get in and make your base in. Um, we're running Brita's armor, medieval armory. We're running a bunch of really good mods. They work pretty well together. I've not really had any issues. We're also running the only cure, so if we have to, we can cut our arms off. We're also running a soda mod that adds like Mountain Dew, um, and different sodas. So A&W root beer, ginger ale, Coca-Cola. It's okay. Just stuff like that. Yep, go, 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 go. I'll cut it on in a minute. Go. So we've got some, yeah, a lot of alcohol in the bar, of course, which is going to be great for cleaning wounds, trading. I mean, what? Unhappiness too, yeah. And calories if we need to get our calorie count up. Yeah, I really don't want to sleep unless I absolutely have to. We did find this police car at the police station. We found the key for it as well, so we have that. This one's unlocked. And look at that. It's got the key. Take the twine, we'll take the adhesive. Right, no gas. Bad engine. Hold on. Little customization on my server. Instead of starting in the summer, we're starting in winter. We're starting in March. Right before spring. But also for the zombies, they have bad eyesight, but they have pinpoint hearing. And they're more active at nighttime. Trunk unlocked, maybe? Is not. Gonna have to break a window on that one. Not great. Let's see what you got, though. This is in pretty good condition. pretty good condition. I really don't even want to break this window now. But yeah, my character's name is Earl Sutters. We are Earl's survivors, and this is our base. But yeah, like I said, I want to barricade the whole front floor and then do a ladder or a rope um, on the back of the building from the second floor. That way I can just climb the rope or climb the ladder to get into my base. Um, and our goal is to find a bus or a bigger vehicle, um, and then of course find welding stuff and a sledgehammer. And our goal is to get to Louisville. When we get to Louisville, one of these houses, I want to say this one right here. This house right here has a 3-car garage. It has the best kind of gate at the front, and it's got walls that go like all the way to the water. It's perfect. Perfect base. Perfect base. So yeah, that's the plan, is to get everything we need to make it to that house. And we can fortify that house the minute we get there. That's the goal. Uncomfortably chilly. I guess we can sleep for like 6:30. Alright, boom. This could come back to haunt me. So again, we're going to cut down all these trees, and I would eventually like to make a wooden wall around the whole, like, tavern, bar, whatever you want to call it. Twiggies. Fort Twiggies. Right. Honestly, should not have wasted all that ammo. Gonna need scissors at some point. Leather jacket. We do have loot respawning on, so every 30 hours... Ooh. A forest ranger. We can break that down. Every 30... Look at that, a water truck. Oh. Every 30 hours, as long as a building hasn't been entered, loot should respawn. Look at that. Adhesive tape. Walkie-talkie. We can break that down. Pump shotgun. Alcohol wipes, need those. We have a journal mod, so you can like write down what your character knows. That way, if they die, they can pass that knowledge on to your next character. Trunk. Just have water in it. Sack. Right. Yeah, we're gonna go here into the Gigamart, and we're gonna see what fresh food we can eat before locked. Locked as well. Dang. That's a first. Damn. This is the most cars I've ever seen. Okay, so we got some company, it looks like. Oh, we got a lot of company. Damn, okay. Okay, boom, long blade skill up. Make sure nobody's behind us. Alright, boom. Okay. Stale, yeah. See, everything's already starting to go stale. Mangoes, go ahead and eat so we can get our carry weight up. We're gonna put the Bushmaster in the book bag. The grapes. That's a well fed. Let's see if we can go above that. Okay. Let's hit the shelves. I need certain stuff. Peanuts, chips, not gonna go bad. Lamp. No. Okay, hold on. I can take all of that apart for electronics. Sheet, need that. Don't need that yet. Dummy's Quick Guide to Nutrition, grab that. Grab that. Alright. Cordless drill, need that. Club hammer, need that. Wrench, we're gonna eventually need that. Grab that. Garden saw, okay. Okay. I heard you. Just hold on. Mustard, vegetables. What was that? Yeah. Grab that. Bunch of canned goods. Canned goods are fine for a while. Let me go ahead and kill this guy before I forget about him. See, that door wasn't even locked. Just one. Ooh, coffee. That'll be good for none of this, that the apples and stuff will go bad. Um, 9 times out of 10, I would. 9 times out of 10, I'd let this stuff go bad because it's super easy to then go in and use all of that as fertilizer. I was hoping to get a little more. I was hoping to find an axe. Sometimes you can get an axe to spawn on one of the shelves. You can get lucky and there will be an axe that spawns. I could run into one too, like. Let's see. A rake. Here we go. Hand axe. Hand axe. We'll take that. Take that. We'll take that. Mustard. Okay. Back up. Back up. Okay. Anything else? Kitchen knife. We'll take that. We'll take the kitchen knife. And I think that's all that I really need right there. We saw some good action right there. We saw some pretty good action. Yeah, see, stuff's already going stale. Eat the cookies. I like to eat as much of the food I can find. Look at that. Grab those. We'll put those in the fridge. Yeah, everything's. Yeah, most of this stuff's already gone bad. Yeah. Okay, I heard you. Alright. Just, consider this pretty successful. Ooh, a key. Sheets. I'm not gonna see any of these people have keys on them. Where I saw it. Where to go? Where to go? Walkie-talkie. We'll take that. Hi. Yep. Swords. Swords are really, really. Key? No key. I will take that though. Damn. What's the condition on this? Not the best, not the best. Matches. Give me those. Okay. Alright, that's good for now. Let's get back home. Looks like there's a few decent cars. We also have a lot of modded cars for the server. We've got like the Skyline, we've got Isu Troopers, we got a bunch of military vehicles, Ford Ranger, we can find a Ford Ranger, all kinds of modded vehicles. But yeah, plan is cut down a bunch of these trees, fortify the first floor, make our escape route through the second floor, and just go from there, basically. I'm gonna call it right here. I will see you guys in the next video again. And oh, I hate my life. All right. Uh, plans for the future: new Total War campaign, some Silica gameplay, Project Zomboids. I'll see you when I see you.